Good morning, guys. I am super excited because we got a new camera. In the last few videos, we've either had the broken camera that was making a lot of clicking noises or the old camera, which didn't have very good focus or anything. I'm gonna try, we're doing an update today. We have an update about quarantine life, about what's going on here in South Carolina, about Jane's schooling, about River. We have so many updates. In a little bit. It's making too big of a mess and we're done in the kitchen. Kitchen's closed. This isn't gonna be as detailed as my other day in the life that I did, of day in the life of being quarantined, or the update that I did last week that was super short. This is gonna be kind of in between because we do have a little more to update on. And I'm gonna try to put some makeup on today, but that's not until after I do my workout. So this is what I'm gonna look like for now. So the first update is that Jane is now doing online school. I guess it's not online school, but she's doing a Zoom class with her teacher every single day for either 30 minutes or an hour, depending on how long they need. And then they are also doing, let me back up actually, because I do want to walk you guys through what we're doing. We kind of changed up our schedule a little bit that I shared on the day in the life, so I'll show you that too. So basically, we are taking our mornings slow like we did before. That's just how we work best. So we all get up, we have breakfast, I let River out, I have my devotion and prayers outside, which I actually just did. River seems to want to go back outside, but you were just outside for like 30 minutes, bud. So today is actually Friday. Jane had a sleepover with us last night. We have lots of stuff to do as far as making the beds and everything, and getting the kids dressed. They're not even dressed yet. It is 9:45. So we like to do breakfast. We're supposed to be dressed and beds made and everything by 9:30 so that the kids can go upstairs for an hour. And that gives me time to clean up from breakfast, get myself ready, do a workout if I need to. Again, as far as my workout schedule, it just depends on Chris. Like right now he's on a phone call, so I can't go in there. So I'm gonna try to go in there while Jane is on her call with her teacher, because I do not have to be present for that, which is good. From 9:30 to 10:30, the kids will go upstairs and hang out and play for a little bit. And like right now, I'm gonna still get them dressed and make their beds and everything during that time. Then Jane has her call with her teacher at 10:30. On Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, she also has related arts. So STEM or science, music, art, gym or PE, and library. So I think Monday is 2 of them, Wednesday is 2 of them, and Friday is 1 of them or something like that. I'll have to look at the schedule. And then Tuesday and Thursday, they do not have related arts. She just has her 10:30 call with her teacher. So related arts starts at 11. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday, her meeting with her teacher is only 30 minutes long. And then at 11, she hops on for related arts. And then on Tuesday, Thursday, her call, I think, lasts a little longer than the 30 minutes. We've only done this for 2 days. Today is day number 3. And then instead of going through my whole schedule right now with you guys, I will tell you guys what happens after that. But for right now, we've done our prayers this morning, we've eaten breakfast, and now we all need to get ready / get the kids ready, because I'm not gonna get ready till after I do my workout. But I'm gonna go get the kids dressed. Actually, I'm gonna go get the kids dressed and get their rooms situated and beds made and everything. So this one's still in her pajamas, but she decided to get dressed up upstairs, so I don't want to ruin her little outfit, so we'll get her dressed in a second. Same with this guy, he's still in his pajamas with some soccer shorts on. What are you guys playing upstairs? Family. And then Jane's favorite thing about online classes is that she can pick whatever she wants to wear. Right, Jane? No uniform? And I'm gonna tell you guys, she has some style, so this is what she's chosen today. Let's see, move your arms. A purple tie-dye shirt tucked into a cute little skirt. Her hair in a high pony with a bow. All right, Jane, you have 30 minutes before class starts, so why don't you guys go keep playing upstairs, okay? Whoa.
My backpack.
I see. Go on upstairs and play. You guys only have a few more minutes, okay?
My backpack.
So one of the main updates is that we got internet in Jane's room. It sounds funny, but she's only had like very little internet in her room since the time we moved in here. Our router is in our office, which is on the exact opposite of our house, on opposite space of our house. Like Jane's room is in the front, the office is in the back. And for whatever reason, the router does not reach her room very good, and her internet is not good at all in her room. So now that she is learning at home and having to be on Zoom calls and everything, we had to figure that out. So we got a mesh system, and we have a Google in the bathroom, which is a weird place to have one, like a Google Home, and it meshes and hooks to the router. And now she has full bars here in her room, which is good because she wants to use her new desk that you guys saw in the last video. We did try to have the Google in Jane's room so that she could actually use her and listen to music and everything, but again, the router will not reach into this room to even connect to the Google in here. So her bathroom is right here. The kids have been liking to listen to Google, play music and stuff while they're in the bathtub and getting ready for the day, which is fun as well. But the main thing is that she finally has internet in her room so she can do most of her learning in here, because in the last video, when you guys saw that we were doing the learning up on the bar with like the bar stools and everything, Jane could not concentrate when the littles were with her. She would want to do what they were doing, or they would be loud and talking to her and distracting her. So it's a lot better when she's in here by herself. So we have moved our schedule. We have moved our schedule over here to her desk area, and it's basically the same as the last schedule I shared, except for we added her Zoom class on here. And then, you know, last time we just did schoolwork from 11 to 12, and now we're doing it from 10:30 to 12. And I will show you guys what I do with the littles during that time. And then she also at 3:30 has Zoom reading with her teacher. Her teacher just reads a book for 15 minutes, and that's not mandatory, but she likes it. At 3:30 on Wednesday and Thursday, she has dance though, so she cannot go and listen to the reading during that time, but on Monday, Tuesday, and Friday she can. I'm covering up her Zoom code here because I don't want to give the Zoom code out because it's the code they use every day. But she has a little note from her teacher when we went to go get the new packet. So Jane put that up there, which I think is really cute. So I did have to go to the school. It was like a drive-through system to get her new packet. I had to return the old packet that we finished everything in and get a new packet. And basically the new packet just had a lot of the things that she had at school already, like some of her notebooks and things that she was working on at school that she can now work on here. So Jane has a few more minutes to play, and then we're gonna get her on her Zoom meeting, and I still am getting the rooms and everything situated for the day. I feel like our day goes a lot smoother when all the beds are made, the rooms are picked up. I picked up the living room from breakfast time. Let me know if you guys are the same. I feel like I can't really do anything else until everything is clean, and especially Jane trying to do her schoolwork in her room. I wanna make sure her room is nice and clean. Okay, Jane is on her meeting. Usually this is when I get on the bike, but Chris is still on a phone call, so I'm gonna have to wait. But question for you. The kids literally just got done eating, probably at like 9:30. It's 10:30, and they're already asking for a snack. You guys, they eat all day long. Actually, they don't eat all day long. They would if they could. I don't understand. They ate a great breakfast, and now they feel like they need a snack all of a sudden. So I feel like 90% of my day is telling them snack later, snack later, snack later. I know I'm not the only one.
It was the last day doing it, and it's done.
You have to give it a try, buddy. You're really good at it, okay?
I'm not good at it.
Can you just try and see?
I'm not good at it.
Hmm?
I'm not good at it. I don't know how to spell.
I know, it's right in front of you. Here, let me help you. Maybe we won't do this word. Let's do... Okay, what letter is this?
I don't know how to do that.
Okay, what letter is this?
B,
B.
I, G,
What sound does B make?
B,
B. I. G.
big.
Big. Yes. Okay, sit up. You want mommy to write it first? And then you can copy mine, okay?
Okay.
B,
B,
I, and then G is just, it looks a little hard, but all it is a circle
and then
a loop. I think you can do it. Let me see.
1, 2, 3.
Yep. Okay. B. Pretty good. I. Good. And then G. Remember, it's a circle. And then a loop down. Yay! Good job, Jackson. So I really need to order one of those books that has like the dotted letters so that he could copy those. We have a few workbooks, but they don't have those in them. So I feel like I need to get that. But I just wanted to film him struggling. Usually I don't film that kind of stuff, but that's what I'm dealing with Jane and him. When I ask them to do some work, it's like pulling teeth. So it's really exhausting and hard. And a lot of times I try to pick things that I know they want to do, especially Jackson, since he actually has a choice of what to do. Jane has more of like a schedule of what she needs to do. But I also want to push him and get him ready for kindergarten too. So look, he's moved on to a new word all by himself. Good. Do you know what that says?
I think it's can.
You think it's can, but what does this sound like? N. D.
D.
And good. So those are his little flashcards that he got from school before his school got canceled.
That is not a word.
And yeah. Oh, what word is that? Hey. So anyways, he struggles a little bit to get going, but he's good. So I'm gonna start making lunch. Jane is getting some math work done on this program where she has, we call it Go Green, because her little thing right here has to turn green. And okay, and Piper's doing some learning on the iPad. I mainly concentrate on obviously Jane for sure and Jackson, and then I usually let Piper do stuff on there, and then she has like a few matching games that we're trying to do. We're also trying to teach her the alphabet. So those are things, I talked about all of these things in my video before, so I want to make this short, but that's what we're doing now. Getting a little bit of work done until noon, which is in 15 minutes, and then we'll have a little lunch break and a little quiet time. I did want to give a little update. I feel like this is how it is most places, but you guys know we have always been using Instacart for like 2 years now. We use Instacart. I hardly ever go to the grocery store, but now I feel like everybody is using Instacart or Shipt or those services that deliver your groceries to you. And so we have been on a roll. Usually we do a Sunday shop and a Wednesday shop, and that gets us through the week. Last week when I tried to do the grocery order, I couldn't get same day delivery like I normally do. It was like the day after or the next day. And then this past Sunday, I did the order and I can't even get my groceries until tomorrow, which is Saturday. So they are a whole week behind. I am not complaining at all because I feel like it's good that people aren't going to the grocery store and only a few select people are going to shop and you can get your groceries delivered. That's wonderful and great, but it just makes it so you have to prepare a little more because if you can only get your groceries, like you have to think ahead. Normally I just write down if we run out of something, I write it down and we get it the next time in a few days. But now it's like we're running out of things and we're having to prepare ahead of time. So it's a little different than what we're used to. So the last 2 days we've had to eat dinner. We didn't have anything prepared or anything here. So we had to find things in the freezer. We can always do takeout, which is fine, which I think we'll do tonight actually. And then we'll get a huge grocery order tomorrow because I've been not bulk shopping. I've actually been cyberbullied on my grocery haul about bulk shopping, which I haven't even done. So I'm a little confused. I'm not hoarding any food, but I am getting things that we need. So today for their lunch, number one, it's Friday, so we do this anyways, but I'm gonna give them a Lunchable because that's what we do Fridays, and that's...
It's Friday?
Yeah. It looks like we have a lot of food, but we are running low. We only have a few more eggs in here. I just got these strawberries from Sam's Club. I did a Sam's Club order. I think I put it in on Monday and we got it yesterday, which was Thursday.
Oh, it's not making sound.
Okay, go sit up there and I'll help you, okay? We had some of these already from a shop before this even happened. Before the whole quarantine thing, I did a grocery shop, a Sam's Club haul, and I had those already. We got some more shredded cheese, but we have to get some more stuff. Our freezer is pretty full, so I'm feeling thankful. I'm not worried about food shortage or anything. We are running low on toilet paper, so we'll see what happens when we get there, but I just wanted to update you guys because I think that's kind of happening everywhere. And as soon as we get our grocery order tomorrow, I'll probably be starting a new grocery order and like putting it in so that we can get it next week since it's like a week behind. All right, they are situated with their lunch. I am actually gonna hop on the bike. Usually I eat lunch with them, but I also don't like eating lunch. Wow. I also don't like eating lunch right before I work out, so I'm gonna work out really quick, take a shower, and then eat. So, but they're situated for right now. They're eating, and then they eat for like an hour. Well, they don't eat for an hour, but they eat and relax for an hour, and then they have a little bit of quiet time. Okay, it's actually been a while. Jane is having her independent reading time, and I am rushing upstairs because I have to teach my dance class. Last 2 Fridays, this is a great view. Last 2 Fridays, I've gone into the studio. I've been by myself, but I decided to just do it here today because it's just getting a lot worse and I don't want to go like touch stuff at the dance studio. This double chin is not doing great for me, so hang on. So now I'm out of breath, but I did my workout. I've done some chores. The kids had their quiet time, and now Chris has the little two outside so that I can do this class. And Jane, as soon as Jane is done with her reading stuff, she's gonna go outside too, and she's almost done with her work. But I'll check back with you guys after my dance class is over, and we're gonna have a fun Friday evening. Okay, so my dance class is over. It is a little strange to be teaching a dance class here at the house, but it worked out fine. Luckily we have the playroom, like a big space. So while I don't have like screaming kids and people around, I just wanted to give you guys a little update on what's going on here as far as the coronavirus and everything. I'm also getting a battery dead flashing thing, so I don't know how much longer I can talk up here, but We have, our beaches are closed down. Our boat ramps are now closed down as well. So we can't even take the boat out because people were still gathering at like the sandbars and things. School is out till April 30th as of now. We are not on any lockdown, but all non-essential businesses have been closed. So only essential businesses are open. I'm not sure why we are not on lockdown or stay in place, whatever it's called, but we're just listening to the governor. So that's basically where we are now. As far as how I'm feeling, that changes day to day, and I feel like I'm not alone in this. I feel like many people feel the same way. When I wake up in the morning, I'm not sure how my day is going to go. I'm not sure how I'm going to feel. I have felt fine all day. One day where I'm just like, oh, this is working out. This is fine. Everything's fine. Everyone's healthy and happy, and my day goes smoothly. And then the next day I wake up and I'm super sad all day long, missing my family, missing the things that we do, missing our friends, missing the ability to be able to go out and do anything. The next day I wake up and I feel super cooped up. I don't want to be in my home anymore. I want to be out and about. I don't want to, like, I'm irritated. The next day I wake up and I'm angry. And I'm just angry at the world, angry at everybody. And so it is just a wide range of emotions. And I'm sure, like I said, everyone is feeling the same way, or a lot of people are feeling the same way. Jane's schooling is going okay. She goes into spurts where she's like doing really good and motivated, and then other days where she's not motivated at all. And I really cannot blame her because this is not her normal learning environment. So it's just a big change for everybody. So that's where we are. That's kind of how I'm feeling and how I'm doing. And we're just hanging in there and just being really happy that we're all healthy at this point. Since Chris and I and the kids are quarantining ourselves, we are barely even going to the grocery store. We get our groceries delivered. We go out and get takeout sometimes, but we've only done that like once or twice in the last 3 weeks. We are more concerned about my parents getting sick, who still have to go to work. Both of them still have to go to work, and they're older. I feel like every day the coronavirus comes out with something else, like it's only for old people, or not only for, but only old people are really affected. Now everybody's affected. I don't know. And by the time this video goes out, it'll probably be something different, but I don't know. At this point, that's really my biggest concern, is them. And so I'm really just trying to not think about it. And like my friend Courtney said, just take one day at a time, and we're one day closer to this being done. Every single time I wake up, we're one day closer to it being over. So that's all I can really think about. I think the hardest part is not knowing the end. And at this point, there's no light at the end of the tunnel. So we're just in like a dark cloud. Speaking of my friend Courtney, I did want to tell you guys that she has a new channel that I'm so super excited about. It's called Girl Without a Mom. Okay, sorry, I had to get a new battery. So my friend Courtney, her channel is Girl Without a Mom, and yes, I just came down. She's like, are you done with your dance class? She is a licensed mental health counselor, so she knows what she's talking about when it comes to what her channel is about. And it's basically like a therapy session, her videos, in my opinion. She has done 3 videos, I think. She's done one on anxiety, and she has lots of information on anxiety, so I'm sure there's gonna be more than just that one, and ways to like cope with it. She has one about your kids being anxious or scared, or anxiety in kids, and then the other one is about grief, and I think that's what she specializes in, is grief, so there might be a lot about that as well. So I definitely recommend looking her up and watching one of her videos. I admittedly have not watched the grief one, but I've watched the other 2, and they're amazing. Like I said, it's kind of like I'm sitting in a therapy session, because I do have anxiety. So I feel like a lot of people, even if they don't have regular anxiety, during this pandemic and everything, people are a lot more anxious, so it's worth a shot to check it out and let her know that I sent you. She's actually my really good friend. We've never met in person, but we feel very connected. We talk almost every single day. So I just wanted to let you guys know that she has a new channel that I'm really excited about. But I am gonna go get with Chris and ask him what we're doing for dinner. And I think Jane has a little bit more homework. I'm kind of not liking how this is working out, where she's doing a lot more work in the afternoons. But like I said, today is only day 3 of this new online thing. And I feel like we're running out of time during the day. So she still has to, actually she doesn't have that much. She has 2 more things on this app on the computer, and I think that's it. So I want her to get that done before we eat dinner. That way we can have a nice fun Friday evening. So I'm gonna do that. The kids have made like some sort of tunnel system here with our couch, but everyone's outside except for Piper right there. But I'm gonna go check in on them. Piper, you're better than that. We've seen you kick before. Kick hard. Kick it to Jackson. Hard. Come on, Piper.
Stressing.
What?
This is really stressing.
What's stressing?
Everything's being so fast. Look how good he is.
Yeah, Dad's pretty good, huh? This reminds me that during this time of quarantine, we've been getting bullied a lot, like cyberbullied. Not a lot, but we've been getting some messages. People don't agree of what we're doing as far as hoarding food or letting our kids play outside, or not staying 6 feet away from our kids and things like that. So I just want to let you guys know that we are being safe. We are staying home for the most part, besides, like I said, grocery or takeout. We were gonna do takeout today, but we decided to do delivery, and it's a no contact delivery. And as far as staying 6 feet away from my kids, I honestly think that's bogus, because my kids, look at River go. My kids are young, and that's not a possibility. I didn't even think that was a thing that you were supposed to be doing. I know you're supposed to stay 6 feet away from everybody else, but we're a family and we're sticking together through this. So, hey baby girl. And speaking of River, guys, look at him go. I know you're looking at him through a screen, but he is doing really well. A lot of you guys are asking about him. On the 19th will be 2 months since his surgery, and since we were told that he only had 1 month. So we've passed that 1 month mark. He is not showing any signs of cancer at all. I'm sure he still has it. I'm sure it's in his body, but we're just waiting to see what happens. I don't know, but he's acting his normal self, and he is there's some days where we're like, okay, he's definitely old. It's like just showing that he's old, but not necessarily that he's about to poop on that course, babe. River, over here. River. But he's not showing any signs of like hurting or anything like that. So it's kind of hard to tell because dogs can't talk, but he's doing really well, and we're very happy about it. So right now he's playing fetch. Earlier we were in the screen porch and I heard a dragonfly like buzzing around. No, but then a lizard ran over and ate it right when we were sitting right here. There's a bunch of dragonflies though. There's one, I don't know if you guys can see, there's one right there. Yes, and it was a little lizard. And there's one, I don't know if you can see by this tree right here, or in front of the tree. So our bug guy came and he sprayed, and now the bugs are like coming out and like dying. Oh, there's another dragonfly. Look, it just flew. I'm afraid they're gonna get in the house now. Look, I don't know where they're coming from. I'm gonna close the door. But oh, it was that one. It was that one. You're right. It wasn't a new one. They're pretty big. Look at this thing. You see? Yeah. Baby one. The baby one. But guys, look at River. If you don't follow me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram, because we don't really post updates necessarily on River, but we've been posting when we like play fetch with them, and lots of pictures. So he looks happy to me, right guys? Here he comes, prancing over here. I don't know how Chris is wearing a long sleeve sweater and pants out here. It's hot. That's what he wore to work today. Because he still has to get dressed up to go on calls and stuff. But anyways, we ordered Domino's and we are waiting for it to come.
Domino's.
Want Domino's?
Yeah.
Shorts on. I'm putting shorts on.
Pizza.
I just realized there was music on in the background of those last clips, so hopefully, number one, you guys could hear me, and number two, I don't get copywritten. But I'm inside now. The kids are still playing outside with Chris. I'm gonna clean up a little bit though, because this house is a little bit of a disaster. Since I did my dance class, they made like a tunnel thing, and which is fine, but I'm gonna pick up a little bit because then we're gonna eat pizza and then go to bed. The kids are so cute when they're outside. I feel like that's like the only thing we can do, honestly. With the boat ramps being closed, we were hoping to get our boat fixed. We even called like the boat place to see if they were even open to get it fixed. But now, unless you have a private boat ramp, all the places are closed to get your boat in the water. So that really stinks. But I also wanted to tell you guys, since we've been quarantined in here, I don't know if you guys have seen, but we have a TikTok now. Never thought I would get on TikTok, but Jane asked if we can get a TikTok because some of her friends have done it, and she loves dance. And basically, I mean, there's a lot more to TikTok than dancing, but there are a lot of cute dances on there, and she wanted to learn some of them. So she's done one so far. We've also put up a few other I think we have 3 or 4 TikToks, I think, so far. Maybe more once this video comes out, I don't know, but it's really fun. So if you guys have a TikTok or wanna check it out, I've posted some of them on our Instagram stories as well, just for those that actually don't have TikTok. But sorry, I'm picking up the couch. But anyways, just wanted to tell you guys that I'm gonna finish cleaning this up and go hang out outside. You touched her?
No, she pulled it out of the bag and went. And I was like, you're supposed to leave it on the floor. Leave it on the doorstep and get that out of here.
Mama, can I have a piece?
Yes. All right, so we are done eating. The kids are bathed. We're putting the kids to bed. One other thing that I wanted to mention is that we're trying to keep things as normal as possible as far as like schedule goes. I know that our whole schedule in general for like the day kind of has changed, but we're waking up kind of at the same time. I used to wake up at 5:30 because I had to get up and get Jane's lunch ready and get her stuff ready and then wake her up by 7, but I'm now waking up around 7 because I don't have to make lunches. The little 2 kids wake up around 7 as well, so I don't get as much time to myself in the morning like I used to do. But I just, with it being such nice weather, which I'm so grateful for, I just read my devotion and do my prayer and everything out on the back porch while Jackson and Piper are out here watching cartoons. And so I still get a little bit of like quiet time. Come on, River, let's go potty. And then Jane, I have to wake Jane up at 9 o'clock. So her little schedule as far as waking up is different. But I figured since she's not doing any schoolwork till about 10:30, there's no need to wake her up at her normal 7 o'clock time, which also means that she stays up a little tiny bit later. But I guess what I mean by our same schedule, we still treat like Sunday night through Thursday night as school nights, and we still try to do like some special things on the weekends, obviously because we're not doing any school, and we still try to get at least the little kids down and asleep by 8 o'clock. Sometimes it's 8:30, but if this weren't like the quarantine / homeschooling situation, like if this were summertime, we let the kids stay up, we let them have sleepovers, we let them do all sorts of stuff because it's summertime and like fun. And as much as we want the kids to still be having fun, we're also trying to keep a schedule. Chris still has to go to work, all that. So anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed this little update. Again, it wasn't that much different than what we've been doing before, but I feel like every single day changes as far as what's going on in our state, what's going on with her schooling, because this has never happened before, so no one really knows what to do. I've been praying for you guys. I know that you guys have been praying for us. I really appreciate that. And I appreciate all of your comments and your sweet messages to us as well. Okay, so my camera ran out of space, but what I was saying was thank you for watching the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys are all being safe and staying at home if you can. And hoping this is all over soon and we'll have no more coronavirus updates. Honestly, I'm ready for this thing to be over. But follow us on Instagram if you want real-time updates and things. I'm posting one picture a day with like a little explanation of what we did that day or something that I'm feeling or whatever to kind of document. And so if you guys want to follow that, definitely check it out. I will see you guys in our next video. Bye.